Hey, you guys, thank you for stopping by today. My name is Heather Jennings. I am a certified mental health life coach. And today we're going to talk about inviting anxiety to the table. I know this could possibly be a new concept for some of you, but I think it was about 4 years ago, I heard a speaker and she did a wonderful job talking about what if we invite some of our issues to the table. And so today we're going to talk about very candidly, very unscripted. Let's have a conversation about inviting anxiety to the table. What does that even mean? It sounds so strange, right? But I feel like that alone kind of helps me with some of the things that I struggle with, like in uncomfortable situations or feeling fearful or super overwhelmed, things like that. I think, if I just invite anxiety to the table, I am forced to talk to anxiety. So the idea of doing that is simply bring your fears, your worries, your whatever you're going through, bring it to the forefront of your mind, okay? But you're using your imagination and you're saying, I'm going to invite you to the party. I'm not going to exclude you. I'm going to bring you along with me warmly. I am going to acknowledge you. I am going to keep you right by my side like you're my friend. And I'm going to treat you with compassion and love and gentleness and kindness. And I'm not going to be accusatory towards you. I'm not going to be negative towards you, but I'm just going to kind of put my arm around you and you're going to be my buddy tonight. So imagine this, you guys. Imagine bringing your struggles to the table. And when you do that, you sit. When you're sitting at the table, hopefully you're paying attention to the people around your table. And you're paying attention and you are curious about them. You're asking questions about them. Hopefully you're not talking about yourself the whole time. But you're engaging the person next to you, beside you, maybe in front of you, kitty corner from you, but you are trying to have meaningful conversation. So just imagine with me for a little bit of this time that you are struggling with anxiety for one reason or another, and you invite her or him to the table. They're at the table. So what are we acknowledging it about? What are we acknowledging is going on in our hearts and in our minds? Instead of trying to push away or stuff down what we're struggling with, why don't we just bring it to the forefront of our mind, you guys, and just face it, just acknowledge it. Yes, I'm feeling anxious. Yes, I'm feeling terrified. Yes, I'm overwhelmed. Yes, I'm looping in my mind about one thing that I cannot get over. I can't work through it. I can't figure it out. It's this dark cloud over me. And okay, let's acknowledge that. Would you do me a favor and grab a piece of paper and a pen and just maybe pause this video for a second so that you can do that? And when you come back, I want you to write down what that looping thought is. I want you to write down what makes you most anxious. What are you afraid of? What are your fears? What are your things that are super overwhelming to you? Maybe today you have a super overwhelming day. Maybe tomorrow you have an event to go to, or there's a lot of demands on you. There's a lot of pressure. You're going into a situation that you're just afraid of. Why don't you write those things down? Whenever we transfer our thoughts from our mind to paper, that helps us even further articulate our thoughts, our words. It kind of helps us put more of a deeper description in the spaces that we're feeling most anxious. So invite your anxiety to the table. Let's acknowledge it first, okay? Let's identify what are the identifying factors that are going on right now. What are we afraid of? Like I said, write these things down. Articulate the fear, write down what you're identifying with that are some of the symptoms. Are you experiencing sweaty palms? Are you experiencing a stomach ache? Are you experiencing sweating? Are you experiencing extreme fatigue? Are you just burnt out? It's just exhausting and tiring, right? Just to be constantly anxious in your mind. So invite those things. And when you're inviting anxiety to the table, you're facing your giants, so to speak. That is not a new statement, right? Facing your giants. So when you are struggling, when you are feeling anxious, simply invite to the table and say, well, hello, anxiety. What's going on today? I am feeling super overwhelmed. These are the identifying factors, and simply work through it in that moment. Don't be afraid of your anxiety. It's telling you something. Remember, it's an alarm system. It's worthy, and you're worthy of trying to figure out what is going on in those moments. So hang in there, you guys. If you found this content interesting and you have any comments or questions, I will leave my email in the description box below. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. If you liked this content, you can encourage others with it too. Most of all, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.